My name is Ruthvikam from grade 6 Podar International School Mandya. Now I am doing a science art integrated project. Musical instruments of Karnataka. Tamburi, veene, violin, flute, ghatam, harmonium, mridangam, shruti box, nadaswaram, tabala, sitara, shehanai. Now musical instruments with pictures. Sitara. Sitara has a long neck with 20 metal frets and 7 chords. These frets are third and stringing, which are turned to the note of raga, a round shape of a gourd sound bordered at the lower end of the neck of the sitara. Second one is flute. Flute is an instrument which provides disturbance in the mind and soul. Flute is a structured in cylindrical tube of uniform bore. To produce sound, one must hold the hole with fingers of left and right variations. Similarly, variations of pitch are generated by the length of air column. Third one is Shehanai. Shehanai is a double-reeled instrument with a tapping bore which progressively increases towards the lower side. The Shehanai has fingered hole to produce microtone. Tabala. The tabala constitute a pair of drum. One is the tabala and another one is the bayan. The tabala is made up of wood and its upper portion is made of stretched animal skin. The turning of tabala can be adjusted by striking the rim of the tabala with a small hammer. Fifth one is harmonium. The harmonium has a keyboard over two and one half octaves and work on a system of bellows. The keyboard is placed with the right hand while the left hand is used to operate the bellows. Harmonium is more popular in North India than in South India. Now I am giving more information about flute. Now before going to this, let's see how the flute's tune will be. Come, let's go. Now I think all heard how the flute's tune will be. All got too excited and you listened, I think so. So come, let's see this part. Flute. It's the most famous musical instrument in Karnataka. A flute is a musical instrument that produce sound when a stream of air is directed against the edge of a hole, causing the air within the body of the instrument to vibrate. Most flute are turbinely, but some are globally or other shapes. Some modern flutes are made from wood that produce a different sound from metal flutes. These wooden flutes generally have metal keys and mechanisms. Most flutes are made up of metal. Less expensive flutes integrated for students may be made for a loss of nickel and other metals. More expensive flutes are may be plated with silver. Now come let's go to the next point. Formatting the tone holes. Point number 1. Tone holes are formatted in the body of the tune. They are formatted by a process of pulling and rolling or by cutting and soldering. Point number 2. 4. In the pulling and rolling method, the holes are drilled in the tube. Point number 3. 5. If the tone hole are to be cut and solder, metal ring and die cut for sheet metal. Point number 4. 6 rods that support the key and soldered to the body of the flute. Point number 5. 7. The mouthpiece is shaped and soldered to the head joint. The head joint body and foot joint are fitted together and adjusted. Now let's see importance of tuning flute. Tuning of the flute is done by lengthening or shortening the instrument, achieved by adjusting the distance between the blowing hole and the top finger hole. Most flutes have a tune slide which makes this easy. Move the slide in, raises the pitch, make the note higher, moving it out, lower the note. Thank you. I think you all enjoyed this PPT and flutes video.